Welcome back to Forex Trading Channels. Thanks for watching. In today's video, I'm going to review my day trading strategy for buying low and selling high when I think the market's going to go up, and when I think the market's going to go down, I'm looking to buy high and then sell low for profitable winning trades. So let me begin. I'm here on the USD CAD 1 hour chart, and identify that it's a low, and then two, I need to qualify that low. There's something that has to happen on the chart to show me that through price action that yes, this is a low price, and there's a high probability that at this price buyers will come in and price will start to move up. A low is qualified if a previous lower high that is established is taken out. So a low is qualified when a previous lower high is broken. So we come here and we have a low, price moves up, it doesn't come up and break this high. Instead, what it does, it comes up and creates a new lower high. Then it starts to come back down, and as it starts to come back down, the thought process might be, well, let me get in here and buy the market, because this is a low and price moved up, but this low is now, it was first identified as a low, and now we can qualify it as a unqualified low, because a previous high was not taken out. A lower high was put in place instead. So then it happens again. We have another lower high put in here. So when price comes back down into here, we definitely feel comfortable not to take a buy trade there. And as price comes back up here again into another lower high, there's nothing to suggest to buy low, that to buy at this level, because it's a low. It is a unqualified low, and we could see price break right through it. So then we see price moves down all the way down, and now it's put in another low here. So we have now identified another low, but we haven't qualified it, because yes, price came down into it and then moved back up, but it did not take out a previous high. Instead, it just created another lower high. So we could come back now as we see price coming back into this level, and we can then say this is another unqualified. So the lower high gets put in, price comes back down, I have an unqualified low, no, I cannot buy this market. Then what happens again, happens here, another low is put in here, we've now identified this as another low, but we haven't qualified it. At the moment the price came into this area here, we can identify it. Here we can identify it, and we're waiting to qualify it. The only way this is going to get qualified is if this lower high, or the most recent lower high, gets taken out. And then in this case here, we could see that price comes into this level and takes out two lower highs. So now we can say we have a qualified low. What that means is, as price comes into this area, we're looking to buy. So then price comes up here, takes out these lower highs. We have a qualified low, and we're waiting for price to come back into this area here. And when it comes back into this area, we're looking to buy, because this is what we were waiting for, and now it's happened, and now we're going to execute. So as price comes into this level, after taking out these lower highs, we are looking to enter into a trade. This bar here, I've entered a trade, and I've entered into a trade somewhere in this area. And what I would have identified is anything below this area would be my stop area. Let's call this stop area. And again, I'm using the word area instead of stop level, because at the very minimum, what I'm looking to do is let the bar close before I put on the stop. We know that, again, there can be pin bar setups, there could be fakies, there could be stop runs, and clearly in hindsight we can see this was a stop run. So you don't want to put your stop in an area that there's going to be stop run. So we say this is a stop area. We wait for this 1 hour bar, which is only 60 minutes, to close. And when it closed, we're then going to put on our stop. So had this bar closed down here, then and be a black bar, so it's a down bar, clearly the analysis would be wrong, and I need to get out of that trade. But I need to let the bar close. It's only 1 hour. Let it close, and then whether it closes down here, I could get out right on the open of the next bar, or I could try to be optimal and get out somewhere in here. But the point is, the setup has been violated. If price had closed down here, and I need to get out, and I need to minimize the loss and free up my capital so I'm ready to go again. But fortunately, in this case, the setup worked. I've got a qualified low. As price comes into that, because I have a qualified low, I want to buy low, and I'm looking to sell high. Obviously, we could easily put this as a target level, because that's where the lower highs were taken out from. You can see price went up to there, and if we were doing multiple lots here, 1 or 2, maybe 3, we could take off 1 lot here, maybe 2 if it was 3, and then let the last one run. You can see we entered in the yellow. We're looking at 123 pips there for the first target, and we're then looking at 298, 300 pips. So on the idea of buying low and selling high, qualifying lows and highs, identifying where we're wrong, stop areas, it produced first target of 100 plus pips, second take profit. I'm not going to say target, but I'm just going to say take profit, because at one time frame up there, so we would continued to hold on the one time framing up of plus 250 pips. So as much as I prepare to trade and be ready to trade, there's adjustment and tweaks, and the adjustment and tweaks are made far easier if there's a plan to adjust and tweak from versus just being ad hoc and just so thanks for watching. Please hit the like button, and please hit the subscribe button if you want to watch more of my videos. Thanks for your time. Good luck trading.